Welcome students to ND's English grammar channel on YouTube. In this video I have for you from direct to indirect speeches of question sentences, that is interrogative and WH question, or you can say yes no questions and WH questions. Yes no questions are those which can only be answered with yes or only with no, and WH questions always begin with WH word such as what, where, when, how, etc. Now general rules. First, there is a reporting verb change. For questions we use ask, inquire, want to know in place of said. Example, direct, she said, where are you going? Indirect, she asked where I was going. So you see, in place of said, asked is used, question word where remains the same, and tense is changed, and the whole sentence has become a statement. No question mark. After changing into indirect speech, the question mark is eliminated, only full stop is used. In indirect speech, the question mark is removed because the sentence becomes a statement. Tense change if needed according to rule. Now pronouns and time words should be changed in other speeches like you have done formerly. Adjust according to the context. I changes into he, she. Now changes into then. Today changes into that day, etc. Now types of interrogatives or interrogative sentences. Yes no questions which can be answered with yes or with no only. Use if, whether in place of that in the indirect speech. Direct, he said, do you like mangoes? So this is an yes no question. So indirect, he asked if I liked mangoes. So asked is said is replaced by asked, and in place of interrogative if is used, the pronoun you has been changed into I, like as usual been changed to past because reporting verb said in past, and no other changes made, and interrogative mark is eliminated, only full stop. Second example, direct, she said, can you help me? So this question also can be answered with yes or no. So indirect is, she asked whether I could help her, full stop. Second, WH questions. Keep the WH word in the indirect speech. That is, in the indirect speech, the reported speech begins with the WH question word and other changes are made accordingly. Example, direct, she said, where is your teacher? Indirect, she asked where my teacher was. So students, here you can see the statement sentence is where my teacher was. Where was my teacher will be wrong because that will be interrogative format. Always remember that in any indirect speech, the sentence is a statement sentence. It is not an interrogative, exclamatory or imperative sentence. It is only a statement, assertive kind of sentence, and therefore at the end only full stop is used. Next example, he said, why are you crying? This question can be answered with yes or no. So it is yes no question. So indirect is, he asked why I was crying. Next example, they said, how will you solve the problem? Indirect, they asked how I would solve that problem. Here will has become would as you have done in the future tense sentences, and this has been changed into that, and tense is changed accordingly, and said is changed into asked. Now golden formula, you can take this formula for easy doing. Direct reported verb plus interrogative sentence. Now in the indirect, reporting verb, which is ask, inquire, want to know, plus the WH word with which the direct speech question is asked, then whether or if, then subject, verb, object, plus no question mark, only full stop. You can say plus full stop. So keep in this formula or this structure in mind, you will make no mistake. Now quick practice for you. You can see these sentences. Direct, Ram said, did you meet him? Indirect, Ram asked if I had met him. So did is past interrogative, the meet verb is in past tense, therefore it has changed into past perfect according to the change of tense. Direct, the teacher said, when will you submit the homework? Indirect, the teacher asked when I would submit the homework. Direct, she said to him, who is your best friend? Indirect, she asked him who his best friend was. So students, I hope this simple explanation would help you to understand, work out more examples, and if any problem, leave comments. I would like to solve them. And please subscribe to ND's Grammar channel on YouTube. Thank you.